Hi guys, welcome to the Maker's Notebook podcast number 52. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Stacy.
And we're a podcast about knitting, crocheting, and all things wonderful, crafty, fiberish.
Yeah, all the crafty things.
Yeah. So we're coming to you from outside of the Charlotte, North Carolina area. And for those of you who don't know us, I'm Tracy and this is Stacy, and we're sisters. And we love knitting. And we love to show off our projects that we have in works, whips, FOs, and maybe,
Though we're having a resurgence of wanting to crochet.
Oh, yeah.
We see so many good
Yeah.
crochet projects out there with the Granny Square, but we'll talk about that later.
Yes.
But right now we're having, like we were just talking about it, an Indian summer situation. Haven't had rain in, I don't know.
Last Friday.
Oh, okay, about a week.
Yeah.
But still, it's...
Because I was volunteering at a game and I got rained on. Yeah.
But it's warm. It's like going to be...
79.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow's going to be 82. Yeah.
I told Tracy we need to start knitting bikinis instead of sweaters.
It's like we're knitting tank tops.
Yeah, because I feel like we don't get the opportunity to wear our hand knits.
Although I did wear this past Sunday, it was nice and cool in the morning. We went to church and I put on a shawl around my neck, and I love this thing. I'll talk more about it. I've shown it before, but yeah. But so what's going on?
Yeah, nothing much, but I can show what I'm wearing.
Yeah, it's too warm for me to wear knits, y'all. I just can't. It's just too hot.
This is not too bad. Well, I guess that, my short sleeve situation.
Yeah, she loves short sleeves.
I'm wearing Novelli. You know what? Rather than show you here, I'll just take a video. I'll pop a video in here. But I'm wearing Novelli by Caitlin Hunter, and from what I remember, it was knit bottom up with the color work starting off. I mean, you do like a ribbing at the bottom, and then you go into some color work, and then you knit up to the armpits where you separate, and you knit, each piece flat, and then you do some short rows, and then I believe you do probably a 3-needle bind off here. I don't remember, but you do connect them here. I imagine it's a 3-needle bind. And then the sleeves, you pick up some stitches, and it's a rolled cuff situation. So it rolls. So yeah, it's like a boat neck, but I feel for me, I probably needed to cinch this in, like maybe close this up a little bit more here. Because I feel like sometimes I was actually in the kitchen making waffles and I had on this and it was falling off my shoulder. So yeah.
See, that's some of the problems I have with clothes. I have narrow shoulders.
Yeah,
so it's like kind of hard.
Yeah.
But
it's a good fit overall. I like it. I hardly... Actually, I'm not big into color work up here. But this is not too bad for me.
It's a nice color combination, first of all, but it's very subtle because the color work is on the bottom.
Yeah.
So.
And then this is Magpie Fibers, her sock base, and just 2 skeins of the main color and 2 contrasting colors. A total of 4 skeins for me for the size I made, which is probably small? I don't remember. Yeah, I made a size 3. And this green here is called Swamp Thing. And then the 2 colors on the bottom is called Castaway and Corsair. Yeah. So that's it.
It's nice.
I'm glad I get to wear it. It feels warm though. But I like the ribbing. See how it's up here? So,
yeah. It fits you good. If you didn't mention the neckline, I would have never noticed it.
Yeah, I could probably easily just get some yarn and cinch it up a little bit, but yeah.
Oh, nice.
So that's what I'm wearing. Tracy's not wearing anything.
Too hot. It's gonna be 79 and just driving over here and AC on blast, and I shouldn't say blast, but the AC's on, and it's like with the knits, they're just too hot.
Yeah.
So, y'all know that time of the life. So anyway.
Yeah. So That's what I'm wearing.
What else you want to talk about?
Well, we will get into some gift knits.
Yes.
We're thinking about at this midnight hour. I'm sure many of you, we should be more like Stephanie from Edible Thoughts Mix. She has a box going.
Yes.
All year, and she just knits, and then she's not as selfish as we are. And she just knits, here and there, and she puts it in the box, and when she needs a gift, she whips it out.
I keep saying I'll do that with socks, and then as I'm knitting it, it's like I know a couple people in our lives that wear a slightly bigger size shoe than we do. So it's like by the time you get to a certain point, aka my size, shoe size, it's like, okay, I'm done. Ready to cut off this and put the toe on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like, but I need to be more mindful and have a box going of gift knits.
Yeah.
And maybe that will be my New Year practice.
Resolution?
Maybe that'll be my New Year practice and resolution for 2024, which is to have a box. Because there's only but so much shawls I can knit, right? It's only so much socks I can knit, right?
We say that, and then we see the nice new shiny socks, or the nice new shiny, like Katiusca at Between These Stitches sent me a picture of bullstock. What's it called? What's the yarn?
You and Me?
No. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute.
The Bullstock by Blue Sky?
Yeah, Bullstock by Blue Sky. They have this shawl, and I'll pop a picture up here. It's crocheted with some granny squares on the bottom of it. It's so beautiful. I'm like, I don't need another shawl, but how nice is that?
I know, right? It's like, however.
And the same thing with the socks. I know I'm gonna be like, I'm not doing Christmas Eve cast on, and then we'll see Dani from
I know. Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh, I want to knit that.
Exactly.
So,
exactly. I say that now. I'm not casting on no socks. So it's like, my mom would make her socks every year.
Yeah.
I've been making it for how many years now? And I keep saying, I'm not going to make her one.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's the thing she likes, right?
She likes it though. Yeah.
But anyway, I want to make a couple other shawls that's small, one skein is. Or maybe something with DK weight because it goes faster.
Yeah.
And I would like to put that in my stash of gifts to give to people. Because, I mean, come on, a shawl. Who doesn't want one?
Right?
At least I love shawls. Everybody should love shawls.
Guys, I want to show you my new ornament.
Oh, how cute.
So my favorite store in Davidson called Dwell, which I put it on my Instagram quite a bit.
Yes.
She was doing a fundraiser. Well, I guess some of the shops down there, they have they're selling these little ornaments, and the proceeds goes to an organization in Davidson to help with the housing, affordable housing coalition. I'm like, hey, that's a worthy cause, right? $20 and you donate. And so anyway, that's my new little ornament there. You gotta go over there.
I know. I keep saying I will.
She asked about you. She was like, I haven't seen your sister.
I know, I have to go in there.
I done already scooped up some Christmas gifts. I'm like, ooh.
She has some cute stuff. I want to go get some candles for Christmas. I got fall candles.
Mm-hmm.
So now I want to go get candles for Christmas.
It's very... Anyway, we could go and talk about design, but she's very California-esque kind of shop.
Yes.
I love it.
I tell all my friends to go check it out.
Yeah.
Because it's the little things, the little details that make the house go.
Yeah, just very elegant and classy.
Yeah. So, and it's great gift ideas.
Very. Yeah, she has like the sage bundles, which I'm thinking, I know somebody who likes to burn sage at the beginning of the year. I'm like, hey, this is a perfect gift for them.
Yes.
So, anyway.
I was hoping she would have fancy spatulas there because I need to give somebody some spatulas. It's a little joke.
It's a running joke.
It's a running joke. In my travels,
Have you been looking?
I've been looking, and I'm always looking for something that has some funny saying on it, and haven't seen any lately in a while, in a long time, I should say.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, I'm gonna find some and send it to him. And tell him, bake my sister a cake.
Bake boy, bake. Do you have any finished objects?
I don't. I finished my test knit for Alicia Plum, the campside cardigan, and loved how it turned out. I wish I could show you guys. Hopefully soon I'll be able to show you guys. But I just need to have it blocked and put the buttons on, and I just loved how it turned out and how it fits and how the fabric feels and everything. Just completely happy with it.
Yeah.
So this Woolfolk yarn is something. It's
yeah,
amazing.
Woolfolk straw.
Yeah.
STRA.
And it doesn't feel itchy, and it's like the structure of it is just lovely. Just lovely. So enough teasing. I'll show you guys hopefully soon.
Yeah. Well, let's go into works in progress.
So, what do you want to talk about?
You go.
Oh, so I started this. I found this MCal last minute. I was going through Ravelry, and I saw this title called "No Rhineback, No Problem MCal," and I'm like, oh, piqued my curiosity. So I opened it, and I said, huh. So she's doing a mystery cal knit along, and she said there'll be no cables, no brioche, and something else I forgot. But she said that it'll be fun, right? She said the designer. So the designer is Jenny from Sweater Freak, and this is her third year doing it. And the reason why she hasn't been able to get to Rhinebeck ever, she's never been to Rhinebeck because of
neither have we.
Exactly, family obligations. So I decided, oh my gosh, it's affordable. The cowl. Let me jump in there. It's a cowl. And it's just one color. It's DK weight yarn. So I jumped in there and I said to her, I said in the thread, I said I've never been to Rhinebeck because of kids' activities and school. I just have never been, and I would love to go, but this is the perfect cowl. And she goes, me too. She said, plus it's her mother's birthday, so she's never been able to go. But anyway, I had a yarn, so I decided in stash, and I'm using Chelsea Luxe DK in the color Sand Dune. And the designer, Jenny, she called for a size 5 needles. I didn't have the size 5 24-inch needle. So I decided the size 4 20-inch needle. So I decided to use size 5 because I'm a tight knitter anyway. And she dropped the first 2 clues last week. And today I think she's dropping clue number 3. And then next week she drops clue number 4. Right. So anyway, this is extremely beginner friendly. It's more of a texture type shawl than color work because I think this is the third year doing it. Mm-hmm. So last year she did a texture, and then the first year she did more color work. So this year is more texture again. Mm-hmm. And very fun, very easy.
Is it a shawl or
a cowl? Cowl.
Okay, because you said shawl.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, it's a cowl, and it's so much fun. It's when you're looking for something where you don't have to pay 100% attention to, but you want to knit because you're watching something or you're listening to your daughter gripe about something. You want to be engaged and listen, and but yet, because that's for me, I like to keep my hands busy when I'm trying to listen, and loving it. So I forgot it at home. I don't know why I did that. I picked up bags and it must have slipped out and fell on the floor. I'm thinking, but anyway. I'll have Stacy
pop a video
of this cowl, and I'm loving it. Again, it's
who's the
it's called No Rhineback, No Problem MCal number 3.
Okay.
And the designer is Jenny from Sweater Freak. That's the name of her page, Sweater Freak, on Ravelry and on Instagram. Mm-hmm. And loving it. And this is Chelsea Luxe yarn, and at first Stacy and I are having a discussion about no, sorry. Early in this podcast, we're having a discussion about gift nets, and I'm thinking, maybe I could put that in a box of gift nets. But that yarn is so nice. It's so squishy and nice.
The thing is, maybe we shouldn't worry about it. What do you think? Okay, and I'll go into it. There was this cow that I made. It's brioche. I love it. I wore it. The fabric was really nice. It's DK, and I forget. I'll pop in here who the yarn dyer was. And I mean, it was my prized 2 skeins. Oh. And then a friend came by, and the first thing she picked up, she's like, "This is so beautiful," and I felt like she was going through a thing, and I was like, "You can have it." But I cannot get that yarn because I don't think they're dyeing anymore. I think I actually looked and they're not. And the thing is, I periodically, like just the other day, I was thinking about that yarn, that project, and I was like, I hope she understands what she got. So that's the thing. Like, people may think, if they're not in the knitting and crochet, if you're not in this world, to you, it might be some just yarn that you probably got from Michael's or something, right? People don't know.
They're not even thinking about the yarn, period.
Not to say that Michael's is bad. It's just that it's more affordable, right? While these are treats. Yeah. These are and more of an investment, right? Yeah. And so when you knit with it, you know the value of it. Right. Versus you're giving it to somebody who don't do any of that stuff, and they may not understand the value. And so they may not, and it's not to say anything negative about them or, but
if they bought it in a store and they paid whatever it is worth, so like, in some stores, you go in there and you could buy a scarf for like, I don't know, a couple $100, right? Or $100-something. Yeah. And then you'll be more mindful of the value, right? Because you know what you paid for it. Yeah. Right? So versus if you're given a gift, some people, I'm not saying that people are knit-worthy. They are very knit-worthy, but they may not realize because how much it cost and the time it went into making that garment.
Yeah. I think if I was to even tell all the people, well, I think like my mom would know because she's bought us yarn before. And like my daughter knows, my sister knows, my other sister, she knows. But for the most part, if you're not in this craft, you're not going to know really that a skein of yarn can cost $30. Right. And then, a project can basically cost you $100 plus the labor. And so I think a lot of people may not. First of all, they'll find it shocking. Yeah. I think. Yeah. They'll be shocked. That's first. And two, I just wonder, like, I hope she's treating it right. I really do. But maybe, I just need to let it go. Yeah. Mentally. Yeah. I know
what you're saying. You let it go, but at the same time, you're like, oh, that yarn is gone forever.
The yarn was so delicious. I even tried to get back the yarn so I can make myself one. But of all so I definitely want to make it again. I think it's a pattern. It's a brioche pattern by, I believe it's Lavanya. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is that color, right? A particular color.
The color. It was like this. I'll flash it. If I have a picture, I'll flash it. But yeah, that's the thing. I mean. Anyway, that's funny. That's enough.
That's funny.
Do you guys experience this, or what do you think about giving a gift to someone that may not understand the value of what you're giving them, even though they're knit-worthy? I mean, but there's that thing that you don't know,
You have the opposite, right? You have somebody who understands the value too much and they don't ever wear it. You're like, hold on. Yes, it's great yarn, but do wear it. Just take care of it. That's all. Yeah. I've made my daughter's stuff and it's like it's just sitting there. They're not wearing it. Yeah. Because one, it's like it's too nice.
My sister, the other sister, she wears this top I made her, the Shelly top, and she wore it. And when I went to Jersey the other day, she's like, "Oh, can you wash this for me?" Like whatever. I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I took care of it for her. So she she understood that it needed to be cared for in a
Right.
certain way, right? Not just to throw
in the washing machine.
and then throw in the dryer and oh my God. Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of that, I guess. We'll talk about gift knits in a minute.
Yes.
All right. So
that's all I have. But I've been working on just that cowl and then this other M cowl we were about to talk about. That's all I've been working on since I finished my test knit. I have other stuff I need to finish. But it's like Stacy says, the shiny new thing comes along and it's like, whoo!
It is ridiculous.
It just takes my attention and I'm gone. So
yeah. Well, we could talk about that thing.
Yeah.
So we're doing the Steven Knits MCAL. So I wouldn't say we're behind, but we're not like we were talking to Katiusca earlier, and there are some people like you give them Clue 4 today, which came out today actually, and they would finish it by tomorrow. Tomorrow you'll be like, wow. I mean, I can't knit that. I cannot knit that fast. I cannot.
I can't.
And
I don't have the time or my hands.
Yeah, and I'm not going to stress myself out and be like, oh, I'm behind, because that is not a thing. I'm not.
No, and he doesn't want that anyway.
Yeah,
the designer.
Yeah. So if you don't, I guess the reason why I'm bringing it up is because if you don't want to see it, which I'm sure you've probably seen it, more everybody, and we're so far behind that it probably doesn't even matter. But just in case you don't want to see it,
forward.
You can. I'll count to 3, and then you could just whatever, okay? Or timestamp. Maybe I can timestamp it here, and then you can. So here we go. We'll start talking about it now, girl.
Okay. So we've shown the colors. I've shown you guys the colors before, so you guys seen it. And I think mine looks like sorbet. I don't have it fully out because I didn't put part of it on spear needles, only because I feel like spear needles are wonky all over the place. Do you do that? You put yours on spear needles?
I have it on spear.
You have stoppers?
Yeah. I'm trying to finish a row so I can show you guys actually. Yeah,
so I didn't think to put stoppers on. Well, I should put stoppers on mine. I just felt like the needles were so skinny. I don't think my stoppers would stay on there. So, I can't even show it well. This is just terrible.
So you finished your Clue 1.
I finished my Clue 1. I'm on Clue 2, the first section.
So Tracy's doing the second version with the striped center.
Yes.
Right.
So this is my center. And then I'm working on the first side of Clue 2, which I'm almost done with, which is here. I'm so sorry, guys. Which is here.
So, let's see. It's supposed to be 6 set of stripes.
So
12 total, right?
Yeah. So,
6 eyelets.
Yes.
And then 6 of these solids.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6, because I'm almost done with it. And then I could go on to the next side.
And then you have to do the other side.
Right. Yeah. So I didn't put, like I said, I didn't put it on spear needles because I just didn't want to deal with the wonkiness of it.
Yeah.
And what I did love is his weaving in ends as you go. I love it. I'm like, because I am not going to sit there with a needle and weave all of that.
I haven't been following that.
No? You've been doing something else?
Because I must say, when I get to a certain point, I'm going to do it. But I can show you guys mine.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So anyway.
Talk about yours.
Yeah. So, I'm using a size, he calls for size 4 needles. So that's what I'm using.
Yeah.
And the yarn, we've shown this before, but I'll just mention it really quickly. It's Hearts on Fiber, and it's a sock yarn. And I'll have Stacy flash the colors on the bottom here. But it's very ice creamy, like sorbet, right? This is stepping outside my comfort zone because I'm not.
I think if you had like a dark gray, you might have felt a little better about it.
So like these two colors right here, I just don't like how they look together.
Yeah, but no, they go. I mean, it's fine. It matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you say, this is like the perfect summer thing you take to the beach and you just.
Yeah.
I think that would be good.
It'll be good. I mean, the other plus is that it'll add a pop of color, right? Yeah. So if you put on something and you throw this around your neck, it'll add a pop of color.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be positive about it and just wait and see what the end results look like because I don't care about spoilers, so I wanted to see.
Yeah, I don't care about spoilers.
So I want to see how the shape is shaping up to be, and I'm loving it so far. The shape of it, right? So I'm like, okay, let me just see how the end looks, and
Yeah.
I mean, I already bought the yarn. I mean, what am I gonna do with it, right? So
we don't mind spoilers. Matter of fact, when I'm watching a movie with my family,
yeah,
I go to Wikipedia and see.
Me too.
See what the plot. I'm like, where's this movie going?
Well, I sometimes don't understand the plot, so I need to see that, and I need to read that so I get a better understanding of it.
Yeah.
And even though the spoilers, I don't fully see it.
Like, it doesn't make me not want to watch it.
Right.
Whatever.
Because it's like it's so generalized, but because the movie gives you the details, right? So that's how I feel about when the spoilers on the knitting, the MCALs. Because
your color is going to translate a little different. Right?
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? I wanted to bring it up about this MCAL with Stephen West and the whole thing in the beginning.
Yeah.
What I realize is that it's gotten all of us out of our comfort zone.
Yes.
To try to come up with something that's different.
Yes.
And fun. And then we're inspiring each other because now we're seeing crochet versions and we're like, oh.
I love
it. The crochet version just kicks it up a different notch. I can't believe I'm saying this.
Yeah.
But it really does.
It does. Right? I love the crochet version. And I've already started it. And when Stacy was like, oh my God.
That's why I'm behind. Because I started it, the original. Then I frogged it. Then I started it again with what Tracy has here. And I frogged it because I saw the crochet center. And I was like,
I got to have it.
I need that. So here's mine.
Isn't it pretty?
So the crochet center, I followed Steven. He has instructions on Instagram on how to do the crochet center.
Mm-hmm.
So I just followed that. So it's 1, 3, 2, 3 rounds of stripes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start the knitted. You pick up stitches and then you work each of these colors, right? Going all around. And then you put one side on needles and the other half you...
See, she explained it better than I did.
You do this eyelet situation, but guess what? He said to use mohair. This section. So I thought it would be cool. I don't know if you could see the halo, but I had some leftover mohair, which, I mean, what was I going to do with it? And this was perfect.
Yeah.
It's actually Bise. No,
La Petite, perfectly.
Whatever. I'm holding it with the first color, So I'm holding those two together.
Yeah, it's perfect together.
Anyway, so it has a nice little interest there. And instead, basically, you're supposed to alternate the eyelets with color A, then there's B, then there's C, then, so on, right? Mm-hmm. But I decided to keep all the eyelets one color.
Okay.
Because I saw somebody did that.
It looks good.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. It makes it different, right? And then the these stripes here, I would just keep it with the 3 colors.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I'm like, if I run out of this first color for section 3 or 4 or whatever, I'm just... whatever. I'll just work with the 3 colors.
You shouldn't though, right?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Because it sounds like...
I think it'll make it more interesting anyway.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I did, when I was counting the last couple of rounds here, I was short 2 stitches. So Stephen was in my head and I was like, I just added some stitches somewhere.
Yep, that's what I did.
I try not to add it here at the end because remember, it's a decreasing kind of thing you're doing.
To do it in the center.
So I did it in the center. I added 2 extra stitches on either side.
Right.
Yeah. And so far, so good. It's very potato chippy.
It is.
The part that bothers me, like Tracy with her color, is this purple here. I feel like if it was like maybe a brown or a gray or something, I might love it more.
More, yeah.
This purple is just, I don't know. In this project, seems like too much. It's not bad.
It's not
Don't
bad.
Get me wrong.
No. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's just it's like, I like it. I like it a lot. I love it. That thing.
Yeah, I think the having a neutral dark color might have grounded it for me a little bit, and like I was telling you, maybe if you had like a dark gray, maybe too, you might feel like
I would love it more. Yeah. But right now, I'm just not.
But it's not like I will never use it. I would.
Yeah. Because it's like the money you spent to get the yarn and the time you did to put into
Plus it's fun, right?
It's
fun to knit, and we're having fun, knitting along with Katiusca, and we're chatting about it and showing each other's progress.
Yeah.
You know, there's a version out there, and I'll put the person's link here, their Instagram handle. They did a crochet version, and the section 3, I believe, was it section 3? They did, it looked like shells or whatever,
right,
but it looks really good, and Katiusca is trying to figure out how she can do the same. So see, this can be so much. It's like crochet and knitting came together.
Yeah, beautiful.
In a beautiful manner.
Beautiful.
So yeah.
Beautiful.
The only thing throwing me off is that purple. That I don't know.
Yeah. The color's throwing me off.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's this color or this color.
It's the gray. It's the light gray. So maybe if you had done
darker,
like a dark gray.
I don't know. Something is just not
something to ground it a little bit for you.
Yeah. You know, and he did say that, you know, if you want, you can do a test to see how the colors lined up. But I'm like, I'll be fine. Should have done it.
Test samples. Woof.
I should have. And then that's
an abomination. We don't use those words.
Then
Joking.
I'll probably feel better about it, you know, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I don't like this. I need to do. And you know, it was so funny. I saw on Instagram the dyer, she had put out other samples and of, you know, color combinations, and I started to change it, but then I'm like, I felt bad because, you know, I thought she started dyeing this. So I said, I was like, no, she already started dyeing it, so I'll just be quiet. But I'm like, dang it, I should have spoke up. So
told you.
I know.
She would have done it.
I know.
She would have let you swap it out.
I know. But yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to say about that?
No, I don't have anything else. I'm hoping to keep up. You know, Stacy and I were saying that, you know, hopefully we'll keep up with the general crowd.
No, we're behind because the last clue came out today.
I did.
So we'll finish whenever we finish. I'm not worried about it.
Oops. So, oh well.
I wouldn't worry about it, honestly. Yeah. Just finish it when you can. You know?
I wouldn't mind knitting it again, but this time I'll probably do a different color I like, you know.
Well, now you know what it looks like. You could probably better plan the color situation.
Yeah. So all the other stuff I've been working on, I haven't made any movement on them on my other shawls that I'm working on and socks. They've just been sitting there.
Yeah. Well, I have one more. I have a couple things, but I'm thinking that, okay. Anyway. Next thing I want to show you guys is the Toasted Tea by, what's her name? Kriya Rebecca Cloud. Kriya Beer on Instagram. And I'm using some leftover Babs Yowza that I had. And
nice.
Here's what I have so far. I didn't gauge swatch.
No? Because you knew what...
You know what? I've used this yarn before, and I know... Matter of fact, I checked my gauge on this, and it's coming out to be 21 stitches per 4 inches, and the pattern calls for 17. I'm thinking if it's 17, I would have to go way up needle size. And then to me, the stitches would be too loose.
Yeah, I don't like her.
So I like the stitch definition here.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I feel like...
So what size are you gonna...
Well, I didn't check my gauge until I got to here. So, but it looks like it fits. It looks like it'll fit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm lucking out right now. I'm knitting the size 3 version, which is...
it looks nice.
It fits a finished bust circumference of 39.75. It has to have 0 to 3 inches of positive ease. So I think this is probably what's saving me because, it's going to fit. I'm going to check it before I go further. I'm going to check it against maybe one of my other one of my other DK sweaters just to make sure it's fine. But yeah, so I started, I looked up one of my favorite fashions that I can't afford. Jenny Kane, And yeah, every sweater is like $500.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway, she had a sweater that kind of looked like this.
Okay.
It's like dark hair and then the stripes. So I just counted how many stripes. I try to follow her pattern of that particular sweater. And that's what I'm following, and that's how I'm counting the stripes. So it's just 3 rows of striping. I hope I have enough. I'm supposed to go to 12 inches. Anyway, you cast on this. And the pattern, I gushed about it last week. It's so customizable. You could do anything with it, honestly. It's very nice. And the sleeves is on here, and I imagine I'm going to knit, like, I think it says 0.75 inches from here, and then do the ribbing, and that'll be done. I'm going to knit this for like, I don't know, 12, 11 inches, 12. We'll see how much yarn I have. I don't know. Both are Miss Babs. This is peppercorn.
Oh, I love peppercorn.
And then the other one, I'll have to look it up and flash it. But I think it's going to fit. Looks fine.
It looks good.
And it's superwash, so it should stretch out a little bit.
Yeah.
But I was thinking of asking ChatGPT just to confirm that I should keep going. So I think I may do that.
It looks good.
Yeah. This pattern, there's a lot of people who knit it. And
yeah.
Even people, viewers, you guys have knitted, so many. It's so nice. I feel like I'm going to wear this like a lot.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It's very nice. See?
I can't imagine this being 17. It will be too... The stitches would have to be so much looser. Like, I don't know. Am I missing something? Right? Because if I'm getting 21 and this is for 4 inches, 17 for 4 inches would require less stitches, basically. Right. So a bigger needle,
right,
which would make it very holy.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at her version, and nobody's, even the other projects, no, it doesn't look holy, like a holy thing.
That's the thing I come across all the time.
Yeah.
Because I'm such a tight knitter. That's the same thing I come across all the time. And it's like, I don't want to go up to no size 11 needle.
But this is, it's a nice beginner, and it's very customizable. I'm selling, it's really customizable. It's really good. Anyway, highly recommend. The other thing I'm not going to show because I want to finish it is the Ziggy triangle. It's so beautiful. Oh, okay, I can show you real quick. Because, why talk about it if you can't show it?
Oh, you got further along.
I'm on the decreased side now. So you start off from here and you keep increasing. And you reach a peak, right? And then you start decreasing. So I'm on the decreasing end. So I should finish it. But the reason why I haven't is because that MCAL Stephen West, I had to redo it a couple times, So that has taken away. But I can't wait to block it out. And I don't know, I think it's really nice.
It is nice. It's really nice.
So this here is Sweet Georgia. It's a sock blank that goes from orange.
Gotcha. Okay.
So now I'm on the blue side, and now it goes back to...
That is so nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway.
Because it's like sitting there like, wow, did you cut those colors and put them on there and fade it?
No. And you carry it. You carry the yarn. Right. And it's a lace motif. It's very nice. It's very potato chippy.
It is. It feels nice.
Yeah. And I like that it's not long. Huh?
Who's the brand again?
Which one? This one is Sweet Georgia.
Right.
Yarn.
Okay.
And I think this is made by Bee Hedgehog.
Okay.
This taupey color.
Okay.
And I'm on the blue side.
Very nice.
Yeah. I like these size shawls because it's very easy to wear in this sort of weather.
Yes.
It seems small, but I think it's going, I measured it, it's going to block out.
Yeah.
So that's what I have going by Layla Raven. She designed that top over there. What's it called? I don't know. Anyway,
everybody over there.
The top that I knit over the summer. Yeah, she designed that one for Quince & Co.
Okay.
So anyway, I'll flash the name of it here.
Okay.
But let's go into what we're thinking about for gift knits. So what are you thinking?
So, guys, this Sophie scarf
is so nice.
I see a lot of people designing something similar.
Yeah.
Whether it's wider.
It's pretty popular.
Yeah, or skinnier or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this thing, it's like simple as can be, but when you wrap it around, I wore it on Sunday and I got a lot of compliments on it, right? So I'm thinking of knitting this, but maybe for a gift. And I would like to do this size again versus the this is the shawl, right?
Yeah.
And I think the other one is the scarf. The skinny one is a scarf.
Oh, okay.
So I would like to knit the shawl and my daughter.
Oh, that'd be nice. What color?
Well, that's what I'm trying to decide. What color? Because it's like I don't know what color she would like. So I made her one by Casapinka. It's a black and white one. She loves that thing and she wears it all the time. So I would like to knit her one because I think this is youthful. You know, there's a shape of it.
I love it. It's so practical.
So yeah. So if I can make it in a color she would like, I'm trying to ask her without asking her to see. But I think this would be a great. It'll be fast because it's sport. It's worsted weight, so it'll be a fast knit.
It would be.
So I just got to get the yarn, and I can get started right away. But I need to get the yarn.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, and it's just what 2 skeins of it I'll need.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking this for my firstborn, and then my secondborn. I'm trying to decide what to make her. And this is a 1 skeiner by Hohi.
Oh, I love that shawl.
This one is by Petite Knits. Sorry, I didn't even say that earlier. Yeah. This pattern is a Sophie shawl by Petite Knits. Mm-hmm. And this one here is a Hohi design. And I'll have Stacy flash the name because the name is escaping me right now.
I know, but it's so lovely. I love that shawl.
This thing.
I wish make another one.
You should. This is a nice gift. Because in a solid color, in my opinion.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. A
tonal color versus something variegated, right?
Superwash, so people, just in case.
Superwash. And, you know, I think it shows the pattern beautifully.
It's gorgeous.
And it's so easy to wear because it's not bulky, but it's like you wrap it around a couple times and voila.
It's almost like jewelry.
It is. So I wear this all the time. I find myself going for a lot of Hohi scarves, like shawls, I find myself reaching for.
Me too. I do too.
Yeah. So I think my youngest might like something like this. And knowing her, she'll like it in black. So if I could, I know, it'd be hard to see.
Black. Get linen quill. Would that be too itchy?
Oh, linen quill, huh?
And that's pretty affordable.
I don't know if it'll be itchy though.
Yeah.
That's my only concern.
Because I have one there. You can take a look.
Okay. Linen quill is fingering?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I thought I think I was worsted. Bloody day. But anyway, I think this will be
stop making worsted.
But this will be an ideal gift, I think. These two. And then I want to knit some socks for my mom. And I think Curious Handmade from the Sock Society socks. Because those are pretty fast if you ask me, right? I just gotta put the time in to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of making something like that for my mom.
Usually a socks I can make on a weekend.
Yeah. I would like to do something in DK, try something in DK for her. Because I've always done fingering. So I'd like to do something in DK.
So KnitPicks just sent I saw an email from KnitPicks and they had a sock pattern that's DK. That's really nice.
Yeah.
You should check it out. I'll post a picture here of it. It's nice.
Yeah, I think I would like to try something DK for her because I think it will go faster, number one, but it'll be different. Mm-hmm. Instead of, I'm always using fingering for her.
Yeah.
So, I would try something chunkier.
Yeah. So that's it?
That's what I have so far. Yeah.
I think that's all you can manage because, I mean, that's it.
It's like almost November, y'all. So, what about you?
I think, so I was watching Skin Cocaine podcast yesterday. Mm-hmm. And she had on the Friend to Friend by Leslie Friend. And she used, Leslie used the Hue and Me Lion Brand yarn in the black and white color. I forget the name of the colors. But I quickly went to Joann's and I ordered it. And I have to go pick it up. It's the version that Skin Cocaine had on was so pretty because it was black and white. But the edging, the black just looked really, I don't know, it just looked really cute. And then she had a little pin on it that with a heart. Oh, yeah. If I can find something like that from, I was thinking of making for one of my sisters. Yeah, black and white. Then, it would be cool if I could make one for all sisters and then we all have this friendship. Yeah, anyway, that'd be fun. It should knit fast. It's worsted, right?
Yeah.
So, the other thing, there's a couple babies around, like 3.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to make little socks
Mm-hmm.
and maybe a hat. We'll see. I don't think I'll have time for all that. At least just make socks.
Okay.
So and socks should be quick because it's small feet. So I definitely want to make some baby socks.
Okay.
And I was thinking of making the Sophie scarf for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Either one of my other sisters or my mom. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a few ideas. So the Sophie scarf is definitely, it can be a quick weekend knit.
Okay.
If you do this fingering or even the worsted, right? You do the smaller version.
Exactly.
It can be really quick. The Hohi one, that shouldn't be too bad. It's a 1 skeiner.
It's a 1 skeiner. So
I don't remember how long it took me to knit that one.
I don't remember either, but
yeah.
I'm super ambitious, aren't I?
What were you thinking?
No, I'm just saying I'm doing like these because I want to finish a couple things and do that. My plate will be super full.
And plus, I'm gonna test knit for Tiff. Her
Oh,
new
that's
sweater
true.
called Willow Branch.
Yeah. See.
Where am I getting all the time to knit these things? I have no idea.
I have no idea because I'm struggling right now to find time.
But that's why I'm not killing myself to finish the Stephen
Westshore.
Yeah. I'll just take my time. I just want to take my time and then just go through that. Let it be a meditative something. But I was thinking of the Sophie scarf. I have this yarn here.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's a Barbie-ish color. Yes. So I'm trying to think who would really love a Sophie scarf in this color.
You should make it for Olivia. And I'll make something else. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'll make something else.
Okay. I'll make this for Olivia.
Yeah, and I'll just make something else.
She's a Barbie girl. It's a Barbie world.
She has pants that color.
Honestly, if Barbie ran, I would so vote for her. Us women would do a better job, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, because we know how to manage things. She has pants that color, so.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Remember, I showed you a picture, and you're like, "Where did she get those Barbie pants from?"
Oh.
So we were at church, and she had on those pants, and we were walking out, and this one lady who's she's one of the pastors there, right? Always dressed to the nines, all right, and she knows everybody. Always. So she was on one end of the lobby, and she saw Olivia walking out, and she comes running over. Yes, I need those pants. Yes.
Hallelujah.
But anyway, my point is, it's just like, she gets a lot. People love that pants.
Okay, that's hers.
Bright pink.
That's hers.
Yeah.
I knew I had to make a Sophie scarf. Between her and Crystal, I wasn't sure who would.
Her.
With her, I think her. Crystal, yeah. I'm not sure about my youngest sister. I don't know.
She would like that color, right?
Yeah. I mean, she likes. I think she.
I don't know.
But if she Olivia for sure, I definitely.
I think so.
Make it for her.
I think so. She would like that purple color in her neck. And
I like purple color in my neck.
And the way you wrap it. I love how it comes out when you wrap it.
It's so pretty.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like this understated, but yet, what's the word? I don't want to say classy. It's just very chic looking. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So I'm like trying to think, man, I need to make myself another one.
I want to make more.
Yeah.
And I still have my Soho thing from Jacqueline that I'm working on. I haven't made progress only because I've been trying to focus on the West and then my toaster.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can get those done and get back to the Soho wrap. I can't wait for that.
It'll be in time for when it's cold.
Yeah. And that's a smaller project. Even the wink that she has, the wink size, I want to make that. So too many knits, people. Too many.
So much I want to do. It's very meditative and very relaxing.
Yeah.
I find. And I don't think I'll ever stop knitting. It's just, I can't. It's too many shawls.
Yeah.
At some point, right?
Oh, what's that? So that's that scarf I was telling you guys about. That Oh, my phone is. I'm using my phone to record, so I can't use my phone. But I have it up on my screen here in my cart or my queue. One of them.
It's a shawl.
The wrap. you know. It's called Brooklyn Crochet Wrap by Bobby Intveld. And it uses blue sky fibers, woolstock, worsted, 4 skeins of worsted, which that yarn is pretty affordable.
It is.
It's pretty good. And then it includes a bundle. And as you can see, I'll flash the picture here. They use black, which is what I would totally use. And see?
Yeah.
So it's all crochet granny squares that lines the bottom of it.
Oh my gosh.
And then I think...
Oh my gosh, that's so nice.
I think that would be so cool.
Yes.
Oh
my gosh. Brooklyn crochet wrap, huh?
It totally reminds me of Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at me. Look. That's like
new shiny object. Katiusca sent me this morning and I was like, I need that.
Oh my gosh.
I posted it on my Instagram, so some of you guys might have seen that. But yeah, we can talk knitting all day, all night.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so
I love anything knitting.
And crochet these days, right? The granny square, like cardigans and stuff I've been seeing out there.
Oh my gosh. There's I was supposed to make a granny square tank top for my daughter. And I need to get yarn. And I haven't had a chance to focus on that and figure out what colors to get. Yeah. Right? Yeah. I just got to do that.
Yeah. So. And even Jackie's her Friday, Saturday, Sunday shrugs. I want to knit that. Like, yeah, so much. It's so much. But you guys, we're griping about it, but we're throwing out ideas. So if you guys, want to knit any of these as gifts, or whatever.
Or if you have any suggestions of other gift knitting, given the short time frame we have, because we're going into November. Yeah. So we need something that's a chunkier yarn.
Chunky yarns, right?
Yeah.
Which is perfect. Fast. Like that. Yeah. Jackie's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday shrugs. Yeah. And even the friend to friend. Yeah. I can't wait to cast on friend to friend.
That'll be a good.
Oh, that's what I want to ask you guys. If you know of any places that sell the little pins, like with the hearts, like a black heart, or anything. What else is there? I was thinking her initial L.
Ooh,
like Laverne,
I like that.
Laverne and Shirley.
I like that.
But I don't want it to be big, right? I want it to be small.
Yeah.
So anything like that, if you know of on Etsy or wherever,
let us know.
Send me, if you can just comment with a link, that'd be great. I've been looking, but it's hard to. I'm not good at searching for that stuff. So yeah.
So all I have.
That's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your comments. Yes. You guys keep us on our toes with your comments. Thank you so much.
It builds the discussion and the chat in the community, which I like, to encourage and to share, knowledge share. Yeah. Love it.
Yeah. And hopefully next time we can come to you a little brighter, because I bought a ring light, which is holding up this phone, but I can't get the light
to work
on. So hopefully next time
it'll be working.
And then we'll work on the microphone issue, to just have better audio.
Yes.
So little by little, we'll try to improve
get it together
on this here podcast.
We'll get it together.
Thanks, and we'll see you guys in like 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.